Hello and welcome. This is James J. Welcome to Richmond Raceway, America's short track. We're going cup racing tonight. Dustin Reinstedel has put it on the pole with Ant Castor on the front row. Ty Williams, Ryan Enlow, second row. Brandon Thayer, John Daniels, third row. Walker McNulty, Michael Samia, Aaron Holroyd, Justin Thaler round out the top 10. We have a good group of cars tonight. Cup Series has brought 18 cars to the field. And we're going to go racing. Looks like this time by. There's the bottom half of the field. Barney's going to tuck out, and we're going to go racing. All right, looks like we get one more roundabout. Gives me a little time to tell you that the Cup Series is in its third point scoring race. Justin Thaler is leading the points. Ant Castor, after a win last week, in second. Trey Perdue third. Ty Williams fourth. So your two race winners are on the top of the race right now. Oh, a little early there, DW.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boy!
Let's please go racing at Richmond Raceway. Their screen. Dustin Reinstedel starts it off. 81 of Ty Williams tucks in right behind. I'm sorry, the 8 of Ant Castor brings a new paint tonight, trying to throw me off. You can see the Richmond Raceway track. Brandon Thayer and Michael Samia working third. There's the man Dustin Reinstedel leading him off right now. And it is Ty Williams right behind him. Thought those guys looked familiar. Battle for third is Ant Castor and Brandon Thayer. Ooh, it's Michael Samia in the one car. Like he locked it up, went a little high there. And we're yellow at lap 4. Let's see if we can find out why. The 9 car out on his own. Oh, there's the car right in front of him. Might take me a second to get in the groove here. See if I can find out who that was right in front of him. It got up into the wall there. 29 of Andrew Miller. See if he got tangled up with somebody. And he did. It looks like they tried to go 3 wide. Clarence Prince. Who do we got here? 29, Andrew Miller. 83, Clarence Prince. 52 is Colin Huffman. And the 22 is Robert Olavison. 94 is maybe Armand Brousseau. If I can let it play here. Ooh, Andrew Miller tries to go in the middle of 3. Hits Clarence. Then gets up. Tries to avoid Olavison up high. And doesn't. Gets sideways. Olavison blinks a little bit. It happened early enough in the race that should be okay. Dustin Reinstedel still showing your lead. This is not the competition caution. We will have a competition caution at lap 30. All right, I think they have the signal. Dustin Reinstedel is going to bring us back. To the green. Here we go. Michael Samia in the 1 car gets right up on the back of the 8. We're going back racing again. The 1 under the 64 makes him vulnerable. John Daniels. Like Ant Caster got really loose coming off of 2 there. 82 is John Daniels. The 1 Michael Samia, they're side by side with Ryan Enlow and Aaron Holroyd just behind these guys. Up front, pretty much single file, I believe. So Anthony Caster and Brandon Thayer still side by side. They're coming into 2. See if we can watch them from Michael Samia. Michael Samia brings the Fruit Loops number 1 tonight. And here we are watching Ant Caster and Brandon Thayer still side by side for the 3rd lap. Brandon Thayer doing a good job keeping that momentum up high. Coming off of 4, Ant Caster is still not clear. They continue to go side by side. Oh, this time they got loose. Got into him. Mike Samia does a great job of staying under. That's how fast things can happen here at Richmond. In the short track, Ant Caster got loose and loses 2 spots. And we're yellow. Colin Huffman goes around. Maybe Richmond's not Colin's favorite track. Oh, that doesn't look like it ended well for him. I hope the driver's okay. He did a good job of staying out of the way. I believe that's Clarence Prince again. '95 is Armand Brousseau behind. Got Clarence Prince and Colin Huffman here in the 52. So far, so good. On board with Colin now. Looking up at Clarence Prince. What happens when they get together? Oh, he just came up right in front of him. Clarence Prince wasn't quite clear. Sorry about that. I messed that replay up. Yeah, Clarence Prince just came up on Colin. Probably didn't know he was there. Obviously didn't know he was there. How fast things can happen here at Richmond. So they call it America's short track. He just gets up and, oh, Colin was there. Colin might have squeezed him down a little bit, but I don't blame Colin for that one. But it's a long race. Things can happen. It shouldn't be too big of a repair. Maybe that second hit was a little bit of damage, but he should be able to continue. Go in the cockpit, see if his wheel is still straight. Looks pretty straight to me. Should be all right. Back live. Still under yellow. You didn't miss a thing. Going doubling up again. Good to see Ryan Enlow in the 35. Like he brought some Clemson paint job tonight. There it is, Clemson University. Looking cool. It's got a good shot. Everybody cleaning off their tires. They're coming around to green. Full house tonight. You can see the crowds are packed. Stands are full. And we're going to go racing. Up front, Ty Williams. He's got Brandon Thayer working the inside this time. With the elbows up, Michael Samia and John Daniels just behind this battle for second. John Daniels has cleared Michael Samia, but Brandon Thayer and Ty Williams still holding strong, too wide. Brandon Thayer is still not clear. This is for seconds, allowing Dustin Reinstedt to clear him off a little bit. And now he's drops down. Ty Williams takes over second. John Daniels, Mike Samia, Ryan Enlow. We got Justin Thaler and Ant Castor. Ant Castor in the 8, Justin Thaler in the 2. With the Scooby-Doo behind, the mystery machine is that Walker McAnulty. Noel Jackwitz in the 10 underneath. You're going too wide as they cross the line. Lap 21, 9 to go for the stage competition caution. No stages, competition caution. As Walker has cleared him. Up front, Ty Williams is caught back up to Dustin Reinstedt for that restart. In the 81, catch the 11. Working lap 23 of 200. John Daniels still trying to figure out how to get around Michael Samia. John Daniels in the 82, Michael Samia in the 1. And Caster still has not found a way to catch up to Justin Thaler. Armand Brusso and Mike Todd back here working. This is for 12th position. Pretty cool paint job here for Armand. Aaron Holroyd in the 73. Not quite getting grips of this Richmond track in the Cup car yet. But he's got 75 laps to go. But up front, as we're coming to the competition caution, 1 lap after this, I expect to see some pit stops. Just top off with gas maybe. We got 3 sets of tires on the floor. Clarence Prince, maybe he's trying to throw a little strategy here. I like it. So does Robert Olavison. As they come into pit, we're coming to the competition caution this time by. And the competition caution is out. No major changes, but I do expect to see some pit stops. When we get there, let's see who comes in. Dustin, everybody comes in. The first one to stay out is going to be John Daniels. Let's see who stays out. 3 cars stay out. Everybody else comes in. Oh, there are really only 2 cars because one of them was lapped. So that's going to be Aaron Holroyd. See where he cycles back through. John Daniels stays out. He's got about 30 more laps of fuel. I'm guessing maybe 31. So you can probably go to lap 65 or so, depending on how much fuel he's saved. Dustin Reinstedel spent some time in the pits. Looks like he took tires as well. 14-second stop for Dustin. 15 for Justin Thaler. About 5 or 6 guys decided to take tires and fuel. See if that plays into it. Ty Williams took fuel only this time. The first 2 stayed out. The next 5 took fuel only, or maybe 2. And Dustin Reinstedel and Justin Thaler, the first ones to take 4. So we'll see if that plays into an advantage. Hopefully we'll get some long green flag runs. And we're off. John Daniels lets it rip. Ryan Enlow. Those two guys stayed out. See, somebody's still in the pits. Clarence Prince sitting in the pits. That's too bad. John Daniels holding everybody off. Michael Samia and Ant Castor are going at it for a fourth. They get it. Dustin Reinstedel and Walker McNulty finally clear. Remember, Dustin is the first one to take 4. The front, Ty Williams in 3rd, taking 3. 3rd place. Took fuel only that time. A couple of different ways to make speed around this track, as John Daniels, everybody show you there. Justin Thaler got crossed up there with Justin Reinstedel, I believe. Justin Thaler also took 4 that time. He feels like a hero, I'm sure. Oh yeah, especially on exit. Big time gains. Gets under Walker McNulty there. Nice job. Dustin Reinstedel wants to do the same. Walker holds his line right up on that second lane. Looking good. Up front, John Daniels and Ty Williams. Michael Samia and Ryan Enlow are going at it also. That's a great race. For 4th. With Ant Castor in the 8 wanting a piece of the action too. And we're yellow. Something happened to Robert here. Robert Olavison in the 22. Lost the group? I don't think so. Aha. Nothing to find here, nothing to see here. We will keep going. I'll get you going back live again. Come on. We're live. There's a disconnected car for some reason. It was just sitting on the middle of the track. Race control let me know. Nothing to look for, nothing to see. But the 9 car does get a lucky dog. Guess that's the definition of a lucky dog right there. Does give a couple of guys opportunities to pit, though, including Aaron Holroyd. Robert and James Olavison both decide to pit and top off. That could benefit them later on in this run. John Daniels trying to spin out the Barney in the pace car. Cup Series has been racing at Richmond since 1953. Lee Petty won in a 53 Dodge. April 19th, 1953. Denny Hamlin in the Toyota won the most recent race earlier this year in March. Total of 135 races in the Cup Series alone at Richmond. Cup Series has been coming here twice a year for good reason. Seen a lot of action at this track. America's premier short track. Strawberry Hill, they call it. 33 consecutive Cup Series races in a row were sold out at Richmond. All right, we're going back racing. Enough about the track and the history. What about today? John Daniels taking it over since the competition caution. Good job, John Daniels. Putting on a clinic out here. Behind him, where all the action is. Brandon Thayer and Ty Williams again still side by side, not quite clear. Is Ty Williams who finally, Brandon lets go of the Ghost. Dustin Reinstedel and Justin Thaler still side by side though. They're having a good run. Marker McNulty and Ryan Enlow trying to figure out, coming out of 4, it looks like Enlow got a little bit loose there. Justin Thaler asked to concede to Dustin Reinstedel this time. Going to drop back in single file. It's Ryan Enlow just behind him. Michael Samia's Fruit Loops car looking good. This is the digger cam. I'm trying to figure out which corner this is. It must be corner 4 because they're not here yet. Here they come. A whole field, 18 truck cars in the Cup Series tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you're here. You want to join us? You can scan the QR code or go to www.midwest-motorsports.com. We have the Truck Series on Friday, the Cup Series on Sunday, and GT4 is our current road series on Fridays. Entry is always free. Midwest-motorsports.com, or you can scan the QR code. There it is, Midwest-motorsports.com. You can sign up today. We'd be glad to have you. Entries are always free. Got a good Discord, bunch of good guys. As you can see, a bunch of good racing. Justin Thaler and Michael Samia. Michael Samia's going the wrong way, but it looks like Ty Williams is working his way around John Daniels for the lead. Ty Williams has cleared John Daniels now, working hard for several laps. And don't look now, Dustin Reinstedtle's coming up too. There's 4 tires Dustin Reinstedtle got at the pit stop. I'm sure are helping him out. Is off turn 4. Riding in the car now with Dustin Reinstedtle around Richmond, D-shaped oval. You can see, gets his nose cut off there just a little bit. Working down the back stretch now. Headed into turn 3. Remember, John Daniels just up ahead did not take any tires. He did not even stop at the competition caution lap 30. So he's due for some fuel any lap now. He'll be coming in, and Dustin Reinstedttle will take over the charge. Catch back up to Ty Williams, who only took fuel, I believe, at the competition caution. 6-second stop. John Daniels must be running on fumes by now. See, they come out of 4 around the block one more time. Top 9 cars have broken away. All in the shot. Dustin Reinstedttle now finally has got a nose under John Daniels. Let's see if John Daniels sees him, recognizes that he's there, and he does. John Daniels leaves room. As now we can watch Dustin Reinstedttle work hard to clear the 82, and he does. And now Ty Williams is the next target on the list of Dustin Reinstedttle. Don't forget Justin Thaler back here. He is not lost the fight. He also took 4 tires. John Daniels got really loose there off of turn 2, I believe. Yep. Still loose. But John Daniels desperate for some fuel. Car currently 3rd in line. Red car is your leader, Ty Williams. 3rd car in line, got a big gas tank, working lap 68, 69 now, but right behind Justin Thaler. Brandon Thayer. Caster, and we're yellow. It's just what John Daniels needed. Sorry, guys, my camera page went upside down. Well, it wasn't. No. John Daniels, I was up front. Here it is. Oh, Brandon Thayer gets into him. Maybe John Daniels was coming into pit. I'm not sure. This is not like Brandon Thayer. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but it's into him. John Daniels gets up on the wall. Brandon Thayer doing the best he can to save it himself. Get out of the way, but that's enough for yellow. And so now John Daniels gets the brake he needs for fuel. As everybody comes in and look at this, Justin Thaler's going to come out with the lead. At stop time, Justin Thaler was able to stop with only 6.8 seconds. Ryan Stedel took 4 again. Ty Williams took 4. Daniels took 4. Comes out 4th, so not bad for John Daniels. Brandon Thayer, Armand Brousseau, currently 6th. Only 7-second stop for him. Holroyd with a 26-second stop. Maybe did some repairs. But we're doubled up, so we're going to go racing again. As the leader, Justin Thaler, going to bring us to green this time by. Ty Williams and Dustin Reinstedt on the inside. Look out for those guys. Justin Thaler takes off right at the end of the restart zone. Dustin Reinstedt inside John Daniels for second. Daniels keeps it for now. Daniels now has 4 fresh tires. He's ready to rock. Justin Thaler took fuel only, I believe. The battle for third carries on, but Justin Taylor in the 2 is gone. See you later. John Daniels really loose on entry into turn 1 and 2 and exit. Much smoother that time. Great racing here. Everybody leaving each other room. Oh, there he goes. Running around. Saw that coming. No yellow. Colin Huffman also goes around. Now they have to throw a yellow. Oh, watch out for Robert. Oh, tough break, Robert Olavison. Not much you could do there. Trying to get back to it. Starting with John Daniels coming off at turn 2.
Yeah, she got loose off that corner.
I'd say, Mike, you definitely got loose off that corner. We're going to watch it one more time in real time to see how fast it can happen. Just, whoop, around she goes. Power on, oversteer. Colin Huffman looks like he was avoiding there for second 2. In the NASA paint, looks good. Ooh, he was drifting for a while. That actually looked pretty cool. There's Colin coming into turn 3. The hierarchy's already turning left. I mean, turning right. Sideways. She's still sideways. She's still sideways. Colin, hold on to it. Does he tank slap and go the other way? Oh, no. He did a pretty good job of holding on to it there, I think. It's just this tank slap set him off. And poor Olavison, man, I feel bad for him. Getting out of John Daniels' way, not knowing where John Daniels was going to go. Colin Huffman has retired from the race. Sorry to hear about that. But we're still yellow. Justin Thaler holds on to the lead. All right, Justin Thaler chooses the outside. And he takes off a little earlier this time. Caught Dustin sleeping. Is everybody still too wide? Brandon Thayer and Michael Samia? Brandon Thayer and Ty Williams now. Brandon Thayer's doing a great job racing up here in the front. Awesome job, Brandon and Ty, showing us how it's done here. This is the battle for third. Mike Samia is right behind him. Can't quite do it. Looking back at Michael Samia now. While Michael Samia tries to figure out a way around Brandon Thayer. Walker McNulty now wants to figure it out too. Oh, and I missed Dustin Reinstedel getting around Justin Thayer. As now, Ty Williams also gets around Justin Thayer. Those two tires now. Justin's paying the price. Justin Thaler's going the wrong way. And the caution's out. Oh, Mike Todd. And Andrew Miller get into it, apparently. I'm not sure why the cameras aren't being faster, guys. I apologize. But Ryan Inlow looks like he barely misses it. See if I can help find out what happened. Oh, Mike Todd and Andrew Miller. Riding with Mike Todd, looking up at Andrew Miller. And this car just pushes right up into him. And Andrew Miller gets sent for a little ride into the wall. Mike Todd also goes around. I think Mike Todd might have got some help. Here it is in real time. Let's see if Mike Ty gets some help from the 72 on going around. Oh, he was going around. He just finished him off. Oh, he does a good job of avoiding the inside wall, though. I like the Alan Kowicki paint with the 7 holding strong, and the 2 is added on. So I give him credit for a cool paint. Andrew Miller's probably not too happy with him right now, but they will race to find another day. As Andrew Miller in the 29 brings it back. This is the pit lane. Car not turning the way he wants it to. Now he gets it straightened out. All right, we're going back live. He's got it fixed. Like Justin Thaler came in to get some tires this time. He didn't like getting passed by Dustin. We're at lap 95. Justin Thaler's going to come out 11th after that stop. Michael Samia also came in. Michael Samia just got fuel. Justin Thaler got fuel and tires. As we doubled up, we're going to go racing. Once again. Lights are out on the pace car. We still have over half of the race to go. The 11 takes off. Brandon Thayer slide up in front of Ty Williams. Yes, he does. Don Daniels actually got the best of Ant Castor on that one, too. Or did he? Ant Castor's fighting back hard. Has to give it up. Now he's vulnerable to Ryan Enlow. Ty Williams working his way around Walker McNulty. Well, we got 2 side-by-side battles going on here. 35 and the 8, Ryan Enlow and Ant Castor, as well as Ty Williams in the 81 and Walker McNulty in the Mystery Machine. Don Daniels in the middle. And look at Mike Todd and Justin Thaler back here with Michael Samia. They got fresh tires. Justin Thaler got fresh tires, so he's going to work his way through the field. This is going to be fun to watch. As we hit the halfway point, lap 100. Aaron Olroy getting by the 72. Good. Justin Thaler has made his way back to 8. That'll show you what 2 tires will do. Oh, Aaron Olroy. Spinning around.
Yeah, she got loose off that corner.
I think so. Oh, we might have got some help. Oh no, he's all the way around. He's way around. He got Armand Russo sent him around the other way. Let's ride with Armand Russo. See what he sees. There's Aaron Olroy going sideways up ahead. Armand does his best not to hit him. Oh, bam, he goes the other way. And then Armand comes in. Up, and it's James Olavison into the wall and back around. And now Armand Brousseau needs a lot of work on the front end of that car. The 9 car, wrong place, wrong time again. Can't have all the bad luck, can you? I mean, really. I feel bad for the 9 car, James Olavison. Armand Brousseau did everything he could to avoid that one. But he got it fixed. What a fast pit crew. Good job. Take your pit crew out to dinner, buddy. Got you fixed up quick. All right, so now we're still going to see Justin Thaler come through the field. He's got the most fresh tires. He and Michael Samia are the ones with the fuel. Aaron Holroyd, Armand Brousseau stay on the same lap, on the lead lap. So all right, they're doubling up. Must mean it's time to go racing again. I hope. Oh, I'm getting reports the 9 has exited the race. I hate it for James Olavison. Not the way he wanted to spend his Sunday evening. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, by the way. All right, we're going racing again. Dustin Reinsettle takes off. Walker McNulty and Brendan Thayer right behind. John Daniels, Ty Williams. Battle of the 80s, 81 and 82. Ryan Enlow and Castor there. Also side by side. Ryan Enlow clears it. 82, John Daniels still loose coming out of 4. John Daniels really real aggressive there. Almost counter steering as he goes into the corner. We're riding with Ant Castor. Look up at the 82, the black car down low. You can see on the dashboard multiple different lines also. And we're yellow. Oh, Brandon Thayer. That was up front. That was for the lead. Oh, that was for the lead. Let's see what happens here. Watch the 64 in the blue car behind. He's going for the lead down low. Oh, just gets loose under him. Dustin Reinstetter does not hit the wall. Definitely gets a hip check. He's got to be going a little sideways. Right here. Gets loose. Comes up into Dustin Reinstetter. Then spins it. Tries to stay off the wall. He does. But it's enough to bring out the caution because it was a hard hip check. Into the pits for some repairs. And back out. All right. Tough break for Dustin Reinstetter, though. He didn't need that. T2 went in the pits for some repairs. Dustin Reinstetter may have had 2 trips down pit lane for repairs. But let's go green rag racing, please. Here we go. Ty Williams lets it rip. Walker McNulty underneath. Antcaster, Justin Thaler, Mike Samia back there, fighting for 5th on back. Antcaster on the inside of Justin Thaler, the 8 and the 2, side by side on the exit, turn 4, or one more lap. John Daniels in the 82. great job staying up here in front. Got 9 laps fresher tires than Ty Williams. We're yellow again. Ant Caster and Justin Taylor again. Ant Caster pulled down to let Justin go. Looked okay to me. Got 2 wide back there. Not sure what it was, but either way, we'll figure it out. Good to see Aaron Holroyd up here after spinning out earlier today. Currently P6 still. All right, we're going double file again. That means it's time to go back racing. Mike Samia took tires that time, along with Walker McNulty. It'll be fun to watch those guys come through the field. But right now, we're going racing. Light is green. Ty Williams takes off. John Daniels right in low for second. Ant Caster and Justin Taylor for 4th. Side by side. Aaron Holroyd and Mike Todd side by side for 6th. Oh, Armand Brousseau got caught up. Oh no, is that Mike Samia? It sure is. Oh no, Mike. Those fresh tires you just took. Not looking good now. Is Mike Samia in the one? Goes underneath. Armand Brousseau's in the 95 on the outside. Oh, Armand Brousseau just came down and crossed his nose. Armand. Around they go. Merely a flesh wound, but still kind of hurts. Boom. Came down on him. It's racing though, it happens. Sure, it wasn't on purpose, so you get to go back racing here. Ryan Enlow chooses tires this time. All good. They're finally doubling up. We're going to go racing here again. So don't go anywhere. Grab some nachos. All good. They're finally doubling up. We're going to go racing here again. Grab some nachos and tell your father Happy Father's Day. And let's go racing one more time. "68 laps to go." Ty Williams takes off, and we are green once again. Battle up front, Ty Williams, Ant Castor and John Daniels fighting over second. Mike Todd and Justin Thaler fighting for fourth. Aaron Olroyd in the 73 hanging in there. For sixth, but here comes Dustin Reinstedel inside. Just amazing how he makes it look so easy. The 11 car that is of Dustin Reinstedel. A lot of fun to watch this guy come through the field. Like he's just on a different time zone than everybody else. You know, he's got fresher tires. I'm sure that has a lot to do with it, but he makes it work. It's not over till it's over. Remember, he spun earlier also. He and Brandon Thayer had half spins. So he came in and got tires again. See if that takes him all the way to the end. Brandon Thayer in the 64. Lost a little ground that time trying to attack Aaron Holroyd. Andrew Miller and Michael Samia now. Michael Samia getting around. Not like Mike Samia. What happened? Did you get loose there, Mike? Or did you get some help? Lost 2 spots. Andrew Miller right behind him. Oh, just all by himself.
Yeah, she got loose off that corner.
Yeah, she did. He's got it back together. Now he's going around Andrew Miller this time and not quite clear. And now he's clear. And he can set his sights on Walker McNulty in the Mystery Machine 12 car. There's the front 3, and then Dustin Reinstadel and Ant Castor fighting for 4th. Dustin Reinstadel clears Ant and keeps going forward. Dustin Reinstadl's on a mission after that half spin that he and Brandon Thayer got into. 56 laps to go. Brandon Thayer doing a good job. Actually, got around Aaron Holroyd there. Had to work hard for it. 2 laps. Really good racing between these guys. Holroyd not wanting to give up at all. Walker McNulty now. Oh, not close enough. Mike Samia fighting in. Mike Samia gets around Walker. Ryan Enlow wants a way around Walker. He wants a way around Walker and Michael. Great racing back here in the further back, a little further back, just 8. Samia finally clears him, straightens it out. Now Michael Samia sets his sights on Aaron Holroyd. Up front, it's all 81, Ty Williams. John Daniels hanging in there. Remember, John Daniels is the winner of the duels race. Then he had to miss Daytona. Or he would be further up in the points. Right now, Ty Williams has the fastest lap of the race. Fastest lap of the race is a 22 with a 2:03. A couple other guys have done 22-second laps. But nobody else in the 22.2s. But Ty Williams looking strong. These two have been going at it, Walker McNulty and Aaron Holroyd. A lot of throttle control here at Richmond. Discipline to know when to squeeze the throttle all the way. Riding with Walker McNulty, looking up at Aaron Holroyd. Oh yeah, great racing between Walker McNulty and Aaron Holroyd. Oh, Aaron slides up a little bit. Gets into Walker. Walker recovers nicely. No harm, no foul. Coming up on 40 to go. Oh, Mike Todd slides half spin into the wall, and he goes around. I have a feeling.
Yeah, she got loose off that corner.
My gosh. Come on. Cameras. Cooperate. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. Oh, yeah. Just going on entry. Just on entry there. Gets loose. Oh, he almost saves it. Goes around trying to get in the corner, and race control has no choice but to throw a yellow there as Armand Brousseau catches some of it again. Tough break for Armand. know you can make it from here. Armand Brusso, Mike Todd still in the pits. The only one that does not pit is Walker McNulty. So Walker McNulty takes over the lead. All right, Michael Samia came in. I think he got 2 tires with the 10-second stop, but he should be good to go all the way to the end. Walker McNulty last pitted on lap 128. So I hope he's got some good tires. Perfectly set of matched tires. Right, Walker? Lights go out on the green. There we go. Sorry, the Geico restart zone. And Walker McNulty takes off. Mike Samia in the one car. It's a little loose, and Justin Thaler goes by. Brandon Thayer and Ryan Enlow are still side by side. The third. Now Ryan Enlow tucks in behind Brandon Thayer. Oh, Brandon Thayer. Not good. Putting down the power. Oh. I don't know why I went fast forward. I wanted to go slow-mo. I don't know what caused it. Oh, just put it on the power and then trying to catch it and trying to catch it and trying to catch it. Around it goes. In real time, it comes off the corner. He's made it. Oh, he just put the power down. 2 catches. Third time's a charm. Couldn't catch it on the third go. And that's it. Puts out the yellow. And we're going to restart on Walker McNulty again. All right, 30 laps to go this time by. 30 laps to go when we restart. Technically, I guess it's 32, but you get my point. Almost 30 laps. 32 laps to go when we go back to green. What are we going to see? We've had a couple of dropouts tonight. A couple guys are still circling through the pits, including Dustin Reinstedel. Wow. All right, let's go racing. Walker McNulty gets on the gas and checks out. Michael Samia, Justin Taylor side by side for second. Aaron Holroyd side by side with Ryan Enlow and Ty Williams. Oh, Justin Taylor, catch it. No, he's gone. Gotta be a yellow. You got it going. I mean, I commend him, race control, for not throwing a yellow. What happened? Justin Taylor tries to avoid getting on the wall. He goes around. Oh, Ryan Enlow goes into the wall. He tried to clear himself. Justin Taylor down and around. Reaches to a halt. think that was Aaron Holroyd in the 73. It was just outside Ryan Enlow. Oh. Because Holroyd was getting it from Brandon Thayer, too. I just didn't see exactly how that part happened. I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Oh, I don't think he touched. Oh my gosh. I don't know why my computer's freezing. But right here, Enlow just comes up. I mean, maybe a net code or something, but that was really weird. Sorry, Ryan. I hate it for you there. We're back live, 24 laps to go. Pace car ducks off. Can we please go racing? I know you want to as bad as I do. Walker McNulty wants to, and he takes off. Ty Williams and Michael Samia battle for second. Brandon Thayer, Justin Thaler, I'm glad to see, didn't suffer too bad after that. Aaron Holroyd in the 73. Up front, it's Mike Samia and Ty Williams chasing Walker McNulty. Brandon Thayer in fourth. The Mystery Machine is leading the race. You know who his pit crew is? Scooby, Shaggy, everybody else. Oh, Mike Samia. Oh, she got loose.
Yeah, she got loose off that corner.
Man, oh man. Not expecting that from Mike Samia. Hey, Green. all by himself. That was a catch off of 4 too. Oh, he's already 90 degrees right. Working it. Trying to save it. Oh no, now pace car is out for real. Oh, Mike Samia. Big time save. We keep racing. Let's find out why. Why are we yellow now? Into the wall he goes. They stay green. They're still racing. No, Jackowitz up ahead. And Castor looks like he jumped the wall just a little bit. Oh, who's that? Is that Mike Todd? Into the wall up there? Yep. What happened, Mike? Oh, with Ty Williams too. Oh no. Ty Williams with a power slide all by himself. So he'd worked his way around Walker McNulty, which is not easy to do. Here we go, Ty Williams and Walker McNulty. This is for the lead. Ty Williams on the inside in the 81, Walker McNulty outside. He goes in, coming out of turn 4 now. They cleared him, and Ty Williams with the lead. Oh, went to slow speed, not high speed. Oh, he does get a piece of the wall. On entry, and it's already gone. Round and round.
Yeah, she got loose off that corner.
It was going into the corner, but yeah, she definitely got loose. And it snaps and he catches it. And uh-oh, slams on the brakes, but it's too late. He's going into the wall. Everybody else does a great job to avoid that. But that's that, and that puts him 10th with 11 cars on the lead lap. Up front, we got Walker McNulty and Brandon Thayer now. With 12 to go.
Nope. I'm just gonna put my foot on the floor and I'm not lifting till I see God or a checkered flag.
That's the way I feel about it. Walker McNulty checks out. Justin Thaler and Brandon Thayer in second. Mike Samia, after that spin, still in fourth. Dustin Reinstedt's had an eventful race also. But look at Justin Thaler working it with Brandon Thayer. 10 to go. Can Walker McNulty pull off a win? Dustin Reinstedel got really loose. I don't think there was contact there. Don't look now. Here's Ty Williams in the 81. We know he's fast. He took tires. Oh, 73. Aaron Holroyd gets into Mike Samia. That's a tough break. We got to go caution. He's getting pressure from the 81 underneath. Saw that. So Ty Williams forces 3 wide down here. Now Aaron Holroyd's in the middle of 3 wide. Now they're 2 wide again. Aaron Holroyd just goes in a little deeper than Mike Samia. Ancaster gets away with one. I'm sure that's not what Aaron Holroyd wanted. But that's what happened. Right, here we go with riding with Aaron. And Mike Samia just backs his entry up a little bit to get a good exit, and Aaron doesn't expecting that. Around he goes. Don't look now. It's Walker McNulty up front. Just got to survive a couple of more restarts, Walker. What a battle with only 18 trucks. Walker McNulty, Brendan Thayer, Justin Thaler, Dustin Reinstedel, and Ty Williams are your top 5. Ancaster, Aaron Holroyd, Mike Samia round out the top 8. 5 to go, Gav. They're still not doubled up, so I guess we're going to have a green-white checkered here to wrap it up from Richmond. Maybe not green. Three laps to go. Three laps to decide the race winner. Walker McNulty gonna bring us back to the green flag and start us off. Justin Thaler and Ty Williams. On the inside, don't look now. It's Dustin Reinstedel right behind Brandon Thayer. Here we go. Up front, Walker McNulty. It's coming to 2 to go. Justin Thaler on the inside of Brandon Thayer. Ty Williams in the 81 wants to get in on the action. Walker McNulty pulls away. He's on the verge of winning his first Midwest Motorsports race. Second place now is Justin Thaler's not quite clear. Leaves plenty of room for Brandon Thayer. He's been aggressive all night. Gets him a little hip check, and that allows Ty Williams to go around him on the inside in the 81. Here comes the 11, Dustin Reinstedel. White flag. Next flag ends the race. We're watching the battle for fourth because Walker McNulty is up the road and checked out. Race for the win now. Walker McNulty. And the caution's out, so this is going to end the race. Walker McNulty in the 12 car is your winner from Richmond Raceway. Brandon Thayer second and Ty Williams third. Who was expecting that? How about that, Walker? Oh, the Discord is never going to be the same. Walker McNulty, your race winner from Richmond Raceway, the 200-lap race tonight. Cup Series. Walker McNulty doing some burnouts. Let it rip, Walker. Congratulations, my friend. While I try to gather up some drivers for the interview. There are the race results. Walker McNulty, Brandon Thayer, and Albert Ty Williams. Still waiting for second and third place to show up in the race chatter, and I can get him for an interview. But how about that for a race win for Walker McNulty? Oh my goodness. Those Scooby snacks must have paid off. His pit crew did a great job tonight in the pits. Shaggy, Scooby, everybody that chipped in. One more second here, so while we wrap it up from Richmond Raceway, I got Ty Williams in here. Ended up with third place. Had a pretty eventful race, Ty, especially down at the end. But I don't know where to start, man. I'll let you take it. How'd it go, Ty?
Man, I'm gutted. I'm so gutted because I did practice a lot for this race just because I knew Dustin was going to be fast and I wanted to keep up with him this year, unlike in the playoffs last year. And I felt like I found it, and I felt like I had a very good car, especially on the long runs. Unfortunately, we didn't get very much long runs, and yeah, even with everything else going on around the race, I thought we had the right strategy, and still had still had another set of tires in the pits just in case anything came up in those after the last stop and got the lead, and I don't know what happened. I felt like I did the same thing every single lap and just broke loose. I almost saved it, but then overcorrected it into the wall. Luckily, it didn't give me any damage. I just had to pit for tires. But I'm happy to come back to third from 10th in the final 10 laps. But I know that if we didn't spin out, then I believe that we would have won. So I'm just gutted because this is 3 races in a row where kind of let it get away. Last week at Kansas with pit road penalty on the last stop, I clipped the cone just a little and it gave me 40-second hold. So yeah, it's frustrating and just to lose one like that.
Well, the good news is we always have next week, right? But man, it was a lot of fun watching you run up front. Everybody seemed to have trouble tonight, so it wasn't just you. It looked like one of them racing deals. There at the end, it came down to a green-white checker, which is not a lot of time to make it up, even if you do have fresher tires than everybody else. So don't beat yourself up too bad, man. Just one of them racing deals, man, and we go on from here, right?
Yeah, I know that, and next week is a new week, like always, and I know in this Cup Series we always have speed, and especially on the long runs and stuff. So hopefully next week we get some good long runs going and get back to how we finished up the year last year, with how clean it was, and just have another good race, because I mean we had a lot of good racing, a lot of different people up front, and it wasn't a runaway. It was always a challenge for a lot of people, but just wish I didn't make those mistakes, and I'm not perfect.
Yeah, nobody is. Nobody is. Nobody expects you to be either. But I'm with you 100% on the long run racing. It's a lot more fun for everybody when their long runs come into play. But sometimes they call it America's short track for nothing, right?
Yeah.
We'll see how it plays out. Well, good luck to you next week. We got Michigan. Hopefully, it's a bigger track, and we'll get to see some green flag racing.
I got some redemption from Michigan last year. That should have been my first Cup win last year. So we'll get some redemption next week.
We'll be looking for you, Ty. Congratulations on a good podium tonight.
All right, thank you.
All right. In second place was Brandon Thayer. He joins us now. Brandon Thayer. Brandon, it looked good, man. You had a pretty eventful night. You were up front all night, man. How did it go from your side?
It was a real blast of a race. Really messy. I murdered Dustin at one point, so I'm very, very sorry about that. But overall,
right? He was in your way for a long time. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't look like a racing deal, but
yeah, no, I just overcooked it going into turn 1, got into his door, and I felt horrible about it. That's why I ended up kind of driving that mid to high line for the rest of the night, and I felt real strong on it. Restarts weren't the best for me, and Walker got away from me, but it's second something.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of something, man. Middle step on the podium, one step away from the top step. So, yeah, I thought it was a pretty good run. Again, you were up front all day, and I did notice that you were running the second lane above the top stripes, but you were running side by side almost every restart for 5 or 6 laps with guys. And even down low, one time you restarted, you ended up in the middle just from the way the chews turned out. And it looked like you were still able to hold it side by side 2 wide with down low and up high. So you were one of the few that I saw run 2 wide for multiple laps, sometimes 5 and 6 laps. It had to be fun.
Yeah, especially at the beginning of the race, those first few laps with Castor, they were a ton of fun, just being able to go side by side. I think both of us at one point were low and high, so that was a ton of fun. A real elbows out kind of race, but it was a blast and a lot of respect, a good respect being shown from a lot of people. So congratulations again to Walker on the win. Very, very well deserved, especially with his strategy.
Yeah, sometimes that's the way it works out. Well, congrats to you on a second place finish. We'll look for you next week in Michigan. Congrats, Brandon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, that's Brandon Thayer who got second place. And All right, everybody, put on your seatbelts. We got Walker McNulty in the pits, in the box, in the booth. Walker McNulty, you are the winner, man. Congrats on your Midwest Motorsports win from Richmond.
Thank you so much, James. It's unbelievable. Honestly, I'm still sitting here giddy, shaking. I didn't expect it at all.
No, it was great, man. Like Brandon said, you definitely earned it. All those late cautions, you already had basically made your bed, right? You had tires and enough fuel to go to the end with all the cautions, especially made it easy to decide to stay out, right?
Yeah, I came in at like lap 122 or 123 at a caution, and I was basically praying then for a
Yeah.
bunch of cautions to the end. There was another one at 130, so then I dove back in, came back out at still in 11th, but I knew I could make it to the end if there were 2 or 3 cautions, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, perfect, man. Perfect. Well, and then in the restart zones, because you had to start from the front, the last 2 restarts. So I wasn't paying attention that close to where you started. Did you? I don't want to call it trickery, but did you play any head games to get a good jump as far as
Well,
in the restart zone when you decide to go?
so I think I led 3 or 4 restarts in a row, and every single time I was doing it at a completely different spot, just trying to make sure that they couldn't guess where I was going to go on the outside. And it worked out really good every time because it ended up having the person who started second and the person who started third side by side for a few laps. So it kind of let me jump out a little bit, even though their tires were fresher than mine. They would have had to get back single file and then work together to get back to me, and they never really worked together all that well. So that kind of cemented it for me.
Congrats, man. Congrats. All right. So while we were working here, I did look something up, and after on your paint tonight, I got some Scooby Doo trivia for you. All right.
Oh
Which
boy.
dog breed is Scooby Doo?
You're saying this like I know dog breeds. He's a
I'm saying
is
this
he a,
like you know Scooby
is he
Doo
a
because
is he a lab? I don't know.
how big is he?
What?
All right. I'll give you some choices: Doberman Pinscher, Mastiff, Great Dane, or a Bloodhound.
Doberman?
Cartoons. No, he's a Great Dane. Come on, he's huge.
Great Dane. I
What's
mean,
his real
I didn't
name?
really watch much, to be honest. Whenever I was a kid, that was kind of a little bit before my cartoon times.
Are you calling me old?
Not necessarily.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, so why did you choose it?
Well, I remembered seeing this car. Corey LaJoy raced it in 2019 at Martinsville, and always loved it. So I thought it was
Okay.
pretty cool, and I just Googled NASCAR paint schemes, and it was one of the first ones that popped up, and I was like, you know what, I'm doing that.
Right on. All right. Well, that's cool. That's great in Victory Lane, man. Nice burnouts, by the way, too. Congratulations, and look forward to seeing you next week at Nashville. You definitely got to jump on the points today, man. Congrats on a great win. Your first one at Midwest Motorsports.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, James. Thanks everybody for such clean racing, and also special thanks to my dad. He's spotting for me in the series, and talking back and forth with him and figuring out the strategy, as well as just having him as a live spotter, was a really big help. So, I really appreciate him, taking the time to help me out, and I know he loves doing it too. So this
Yeah.
is just great for both of us, especially on Father's Day. I mean, what a great Father's Day
Exactly.
gift, right?
The words out of my mouth, man. Make sure to tell your dad, Randy, happy Father's Day from me. And I look forward to seeing you next week, man. Congrats, Walker. Celebrate tonight.
Okay, thank you, James. Thank you.
All right. See you guys. That's Walker McNulty. He is your winner from tonight. And that's a wrap. You can see the the top standings, top 18, all the way down to 18th on the screen. 2 guys dropped out. Otherwise, that's a wrap. For Josh Watt down in the broadcast booth, all the admins that make it possible, I'm James J, reminding you to stay in your lane.